If you take a look at the last few decades, we have made unbelievable progress in science and technology. 100 years ago, no one could have imagined that we would be able to achieve such things. We have moved forward a lot. But technology and science aren't the only aspects of our lives that we can develop. There are few more important things, as a human behavior or how we use our brain. If you want to develop or improve something, you have to question it first. You have to be uncomfortable in something before you find solutions how to be more comfortable. There is no solution without a problem, and when we develop something, we have to make changes. Sometimes we have to sacrifice something, and on occasion, a revolutionary process is necessary. Now imagine that you are playing a table game where you have to move all of your figures to the finish line. You have moved 3 out of the 4 figures almost across the finish line, but you haven't moved that 4th figure and you are ignoring it. With 3 figures you are doing well, but you cannot win. This is exactly what is happening in our society. We are doing well, but at the same time we are losing the game. We can do magical things with technology. We can have whatever we want. We can do whatever we want, but at the same time we have created an environment that is becoming dangerous and toxic to ourselves. When I solve a problem, I look for the source and the roots of the problem, and in my opinion, the problem is not in government or corporations as many people say. It's the same example as people say that Hitler killed millions of people, but did he kill them by himself? No. The people were killing others for him. The source is in human behavior and we are responsible for it. If you are being manipulated by someone else doesn't mean that you are not responsible for your behavior, and what is happening in our society is everyone's responsibility. It's mine and also your responsibility. Otherwise, human behavior has created this toxic system and has devastated our planet, so let's have a look at the roots of the human behavior. Our brain works mostly on automatic system, which is perfect, because we don't have to control our breathing, digestion, or muscle movement while walking and so on. So we can take our attention in another direction. But this automatic system include what we have learned in childhood and through the life. Our reactions, our habits, and our whole inner program. As we had to learn to walk when we were children, we also had to learn how to react when someone was shouting at us. But in our society, knowledge to influence this inner program is mostly used for manipulation. This is the reason why our society is like a big circus. People are like animals in the circus. Why? Because they don't have the right conditions and it makes them totally different creatures. If you would meet a lion somewhere in the wild in Africa, you wouldn't expect him to walk on 2 legs or play with a ball, or even that he would be afraid of you. What if you let a circus lion go to the wild? It would take him a lot of time to recover at least some part of his African self. He would probably die there. This is the same with humans. Humans can do magical things if they have the right conditions, but they don't have them. What matters is the environment around us when we are creating our inner program as we grow. When a child grows up, the environment around him influences him. However, when he is an adult, he influences the environment as he wishes. But what do you expect a child to be when they are creating their inner program in an environment with wars, hate, poverty, and manipulation? In a world where people eat trash, drink poisons, and consume drugs. Don't be surprised that every generation gets worse and worse. Our brain works like an automatic system created by our past. When we grow up, this automatic system becomes our personality, and then we say, "This is me." People get stuck in this and they think that they cannot change it. It hasn't been long since I met my friends in a restaurant and talk about which idol we'd like to meet in a person and go to lunch with. The couple sitting next to me answered Dwayne Johnson. Who would you choose? Who do you like? The people we tend to like have a life that we would like to have. They have their life because of their habits, patterns, and values. So if we believe in our personality, which is just a title of our automatic system, then we will copy them. We will wear the same clothes, have the same haircut, and we would like to have their car, house, and so on. We would love to live their life. But the thing we honestly want is their inner program. We would like to have their automatic system, which creates their life. Because we don't know how to change, repair, or fix our program, we try to change the visual side of things with an eye hope that it will make our lives better. Let's say that our automatic system is created from billions of habits. Imagine a runner who is running through an obstacle course. He intends to run through the course at the best time he can, so he will train to overcome any course as fast as he possibly can. When he faces the wall, he will try to find the best way to get over it. He will keep on going over and over again until he will automatically does the fastest and most effective steps to climb the wall. Those habits are developing because he wants to achieve something. Automatizations of those actions help him on his way to the finish. But why do we have habits or patterns like smoking, drinking, laziness, hate, judging ourselves or others? Why do we automate those things? It's like the exact same runner we talk about would wear tight jeans and untied shoes, and at the end, he would jump into the wall that he needs to climb on. Our lives are like this race. This is how we live. We are not using our automatic system to develop our potential, not even to help us, but vice versa. If you are having trouble fighting your life's challenges, it's not because you are dumb or weak, it's because your inner program isn't helping you to fight, especially the older part of our brain. The recent one called neocortex separates us from animals. We are not 100% automatically coordinated as animals, and we can freely decide how we want to live. The problem starts when we want to become someone better, when we want to change something about ourselves and live a little bit differently. Our automatic system will fight against us. So it's very important what we teach our inner program if we want to use it as a tool. It has been said that humans come into the world as a pure embodiment of love, and only later does the world make him a bad human. That's not exactly true. There is no such things as a bad or good human. There are things as a person with a good program or a person with a bad program. Truth is that we are slaves of our inner program that were made to serve us, but we serve to these programs. You came into this world without any personality, without any automatic system, so don't identify with it. You and your personality are two different things. You are not your personality, or your inner program, or your automatic system. Only thing we have is our attention. If you don't have control over your automatic system, then your automatic system will drive your attention. That's why people are so consumed, selfish, evil, and I don't know what else. We are literally devastating our planet just because we don't have a control over our automatic system and we just follow its orders. The evolution of our brain is stalled because of our current system in our society. We have to stop living the circus. We have to create appropriate conditions to enhance our inner program, and only then we can start from the beginning as a reborn lion. The ongoing crisis is giving us a chance to the revolution change. Thanks to this revolution, we can improve our evolution and create a beautiful life on our planet. We need to get our fourth figure to the finish line, because time is running out, and we can still lose this game. And unfortunately, this is not just the end of the game, this is the end of the human race.